So glad you could join us from the bar, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Stanford Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Yellow Jackets head coach before the game. He told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's trying to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Coming out with it, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Corralled by the kicking team.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Making side adjustments here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's 4. Shoots his way for more. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Yellow Jackets offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Alberto Mendoza. Man, he was razor sharp last time out. Completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. Looking for space. It's Hosley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting and return to play soon. Third down play from the gun. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game. Let's just get him into a rhythm.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Ready, go! On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Stepping to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hands it off on the counter. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Under fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on fourth down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on the defense. Like,
maybe a crease.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Go, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's 4. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now early in this football game that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. for room. It's Hosley. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires downfield. Soft spot in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. There's some room. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And I like the play call, like being aggressive on offense. Second inches, you still got a third down coming, but the defense, great job being ready for the pass. Wasn't fooled, got the sack, now set up a better third down situation for them.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-y-mano.
Pick off! What a play by this defense! And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. The option, the keeper. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Look, I know this guy's tiny, but on these slant throws as a DB, you've got to get your hands on him because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
Looking for a man. It's Warren. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Irvin. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Stanford wants to push the pace.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The run inside. It's Irvin. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Grabbed in the middle, it's Shaw. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cardinal at the line with a 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air. He goes right back to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
And with time running out here in the 2nd quarter, they'll just take a knee. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's start with the USC Trojans, taking on the number 3 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Trojans keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the 2nd half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game on the farm. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with Georgia Tech's head coach at halftime. Guys, this was a concern all season long about these teams from the East having to travel back in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They only need about the length of the football to convert on second down. They go right back to him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Irvin. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch, and he's free. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. On over the middle. It's Irvin. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's Irvin. Got enough for the first. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Stanford at the line on 1st down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Oh, he's got a chance. Got a little grass. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Stanford! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Bringing it out. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
They've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Yeah, not enough movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go for it there, you pick up some yardage. Now you made it a little bit short. Now this offense has really got to get physical.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. The sure hands, it's Hosley. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Complete to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Lets it fly on the move. Catch inside the 25. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Got it looking for the first down. Could not make his way to the corner. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Fires on the move. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Great place to start for this offense. Goes to the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Floats it out in space. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Snagged in the middle. It's Holt. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. College football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man. They are on it. You can tell. Reacting to what's going on, rushing the passer, being disciplined, tackling. The most important thing is getting guys on the ground. Now they've forced an advantageous situation on 3rd and long.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because...
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high risk. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. He'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Georgia Tech spends its 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Really nice play call there. You've got enough time to run the ball and mix it in if you want. Understanding you're putting yourself in position now to go win this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Yellow Jackets spend their third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to the run, it's Irvin. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the double.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.